HUGEoslavia. Kind of curious to see if we're going to be able to make this, because we've got a few problems. You can see our whole eastern front here is just falling apart. But that's why we tucked everyone back in. You remember yesterday we had this and it was all sort of filled up with guys, and we pulled them back and we were able to tighten that line up a little bit. So you can see we're doing a little better. But you can also see there's guys that are advancing this attack. They're like, yeah, we're totally going to fight. And you're like, no, you really shouldn't do that. So we're going to wait on them. Commas matter. Cam fucking nation. Must use lube. You can see here again, Army Green's starting to go all over. This one's attacking. He really shouldn't be. We're just going to hit H, give him a hold order, and then that way nobody should get all crazy and moving. Same thing with these guys. Same thing here. Hit H. This guy should stop attacking. We want them to sit on the defensive. Army Red, way up here. He's trying to reshuffle himself a little bit, you can see. But it doesn't look like he's attacking in many places. He's right here. I don't know why. Who is that? Purple. Oh. It's because he's got the attack order and he should really be going this way, but he's an idiot, you know. You can't always help our Army Purple. He's not a sharp one, that. Not always a sharp one, that. So let's make sure all these guys are now set to low. We don't want to burn anything excessively. The tank units actually... Wait, what are you guys shortest manpower, I bet? How's the equipment looking? 13,000 guns, 500 support equipment. This is going to take probably the longest, 350 days, 228 days. Yeah, okay. We'll have to give him a couple of weeks to get building. Do I get cash for how many I get on my Twitch VODs? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. I think the bulk of my income, which is literally, I'm not even kidding. I think what my wife and I were just figuring it out the other day because it was really funny. It's like the world's worst part-time job. I don't do this for a payout, but I thought it was really funny. I actually did get one. I was like, wow, this is awesome. Yay, money. What the hell did we average it to do? It was 12, 13, 14 cents a day, something like that. It's like, no. no. I get a tiny bit. Like, I mean, look, I'll look. I have no problem telling you guys how much I earn, because I don't earn anything. Where the fuck is it here? Alright. Hang on. Okay, so yesterday in advertisements, I earned 3 cents. So there you are. Everything above that is whatever you guys give to the community, me, in your donations, and the portions of the subscriptions. But in ad revenue, there you are. I earned 3 cents. Yeah. Big winner. Big spender. Ooh, moolah. But that's not why we do it. It's a fun game, and we like to share it. I say that now, and then of course, you know, the Paradox is like, hi, I'd like to tuck money on you. And I'll be like, yes, I will bathe in it. And they'll be like, yes, we know. That's why we do it. Right? No, that'll never happen. Hey, but speaking of which, actually, put that in my piggy bank. Fucking rights, I do. Speaking of which, coming up tomorrow, the 5th. Paradox is going to be opening up voting for a House of Commons for a live multiplayer event they're having, which is featuring 2 YouTubers that I really enjoy, which is Feedback and Torior. And they're going to be playing as the Democratic United Kingdom against the dev team. Now there's going to be 4. I forget the other 2 gentlemen that are going to be joining them. I'll just pull it up here. I'll tell you who it is. They're going to be going up against the dev team. So it's going to be Kaiser Germany versus... Here it is. It's Prussian Prince Mortared Viking. That's the other one. I've never actually seen or watched Prussian Prince, so this is kind of an interesting thing. But yes, so they're going to be having a live multiplayer event. That's going to be happening next week, the 12th, I think they're going to be doing that. That's right, Sheppy. That's exactly right. Date was... Oh, it doesn't say. Whatever. Go look at the Hearts of Iron page. It's all on there. Yeah, so it's gonna be 4 devs playing as Kaiser Germany against Democratic UK, and the House of Commons gets to vote on, I guess, the actions that the United Kingdom takes, which seems bizarre to me, but whatever, sort of fun. And so it'll be, I believe, 3 nights they'll be doing the show. So they asked for other streamers in the community and people that if they would like to go and be of interest, to put their names forward. So I did, actually. So you could maybe check, see if it's there, and hey, give it a vote, because that would be awesome. Be like, let Cam tell them what to do. I'll kill all their tanks. Don't worry, I'll just put them in Russia. Just drive them in there. Oh, good. This seems like such a big conflict. Oh, man. Oh, hang on. It's hanging up something here. It's not happy. Oh, hang on. Just give it a second. I really didn't like the idea of this whole fight. Hoi 4 on sale again on Steam. Base game $10, and all but the newest DLC is 50% off. You can get the mobilization pack for under $40. Game plus all of the newest. All the newest. That is cheap, yeah. That is actually, for Paradox, that's actually quite reasonable. Okay. Holy pinwheel. I don't know. This is weird. It doesn't usually do this unless a major country surrenders. Oh. Did Britain decolonize? Here it comes. I wonder if that's what's going on. Because it's chewing on something hard. It does not like what's going on. How are these guys looking? Still super harsh. Yeah, the manpower is just devastatingly low across the board here. And Germany's taking advantage of that. Every time they hit us, they keep us from filling our manpower up. But it's coming. 300,000 short, not bad. 200,000 short? No, 20,000 short. Oh, actually, that's actually in really good shape. Spain would like to send me stuff. I'd love to have stuff. Santa Claus, welcome. Put me on the Kaiser team. I will win for them. Just throw everyone in. The Kaiser's actually pretty easy to win as. Actually. Oh, man. How are we doing? Oh, well, look, we're a major, guys. We're still okay. Germany's not even close to capitulated. Although the Germans and the Russians seem to be having a bit of a back and forth here. Romania's back. Hey, look, it's Pirate Bono. Isn't it? Tell me that's not fucking Pirate Bono. Tell me that's not. Santa Claus, welcome, buddy. Yeah, I gotta hold out until Joe figures his life out, right? If he can, if he does. Most of these guys look like they're doing okay. Most of them look like they're okay. This is going to be where we need to start getting stuff to happen. We got to get these guys in a better position of fighting. We have more than enough tanks, so I'm not going to lessen the line quantity. We'll leave it at the 10 there. But... how dare you insult Bono like that? Hey, Bono's a decent chap. Even he thinks he's a psycho, which is really funny. He called himself a jumped up Jesus once. I thought it was kind of funny. Hey, at least he's in on the joke too. Isn't that the most important part? Alright, send these guys in. You go there. You go. Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Send you in there too. Good. Yeah. Make this happen. We're gonna send these weakened units in, but whatever. Let's see if we can start getting this to motion forward a little bit here. They're pretty soft looking. I mean, so are we. But we want to start getting these guys into a position where we can get them back into combat in better places. Doing a better job elsewhere, as it were. Looks like Kevin Spacey, a creepier version. Ask Joe for garrison support. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. Hey, Joe. Request garrison support. He's like, okay, buddy, you got it. 370,000 manpower. Burnside with a nice high five. Well done. That's going to give us a nice chunk. Like molesty Spacey? That was amazing. It's funny because you can make fun of child people. They're gross. That's okay. Yeah, icky old people. That tank's looking pretty good. How are these all going here? It's coming along, and it's a so close, so far kind of scenario. Like, we got lots of stuff. I mean, look at these paper thin units. Oh, here, you can actually stop. Sorry, I thought we did that already. You poor bastards. All right, what are we shortest on? Probably infantry equipment. Typically is. It's not really a surprise. It's one of the harder ones to produce. Joe, I'd like some steel. He's like, okay, buddy. Oh, hey, actually, Free France has a no convoy requirement. So perfect. Nope, no commands. I don't know how long we've been streaming, just ask. Yeah. But yeah, we've been only on for about 10 minutes so far. Which, by the way, there's a whole bunch of, if you missed, like when we did the Dutch game, and we held off the Germans as the Netherlands, that's available for you guys on the YouTube channel now. And I've also got the Trotsky game, that's up there as well. Well, we had a bot. Ken remembers the bot. Moose remembers the bot. We had to kill it because it was more Hitler than Gandhi. There was a bot. And like some sort of Asimov uprising, we had to destroy it. I do keep missing your Bono jokes. I didn't even see it. That's so sad because they just keep sitting at just the part where the scroll moves. A dealer from '86. That's not untrue. Actually, though. Let the mods make the commands. But see, this is one of those things. Is I know this sounds crazy, but in all the other programs, do you need them? And if you do, I hate to say it, how disconnected are you from your community? I mean, yeah, there's things I miss, sure. But hey, human, you know. That nice once big mighty pocket is now falling flat on its face. I'm loving that. Let's get all of these guys actually going on there. This guy can go here with you. Let's get you in there. And red, you can help this out. And I think that we'll have them all... Wait. This guy here. I think that we'll have them all. To what end? What is the importance of knowing how long the stream is active? I don't understand. I don't... What does that have to do with Hearts of Iron? Yeah, there is an update. And they've done some weird changes to it, which I actually, in a rare occasion, have actually read the update notes. I like some of them, too. So, the ones that I really like are... Destroyers and depth charges are cheaper. Submarine 40 and 44 are cheaper. Torpedoes are more expensive. Batteries are cheaper and do more damage, more penetration. Yeah, see, to me those are all inconsequential things that really take away from what we're trying to do. So, if you, I don't know. I think that's a part of this show as others. So, you know, if you want to go watch robots, there's plenty of others to choose from. Yay, we did it! But see, that's what I'm saying, is it takes the interaction between you and me away. It removes that whole premise. Look at France going there, saving our butts. Oops. Fuck off. Let's get these out of here, too. Okay, we got to get these lines redrawn. You don't have a need for one now. Let's quickly deal with this. So we've got White Army. Where are you here? White Army. Let's get your lines up here, here, and how much further on that one? That's the whole length. Okay. Hashtag anal day. See? See? These are the things people like. Wait, what? They say? There we go. So let's get a couple of commands on here. One for this. We're going to select the whole unit and we can do this. There we go. And we're just going to hit H on all of those guys to hit hold. You can come over here. Let's get the rest of you guys up on this. Just as such. Now that's going to take Army Purple that was sort of sitting here in Switzerland. Move them up here. Army Red, which is mostly over here anyway. Get them back on the line. Then you'll see Green And yellow. I think we'll be okay to start doing some counterattacks here. I'm just trying to think if we want to come... There's a short distance here to the Russian front, and we can cut off this southern army. We could go straight for Berlin. We could just carve right up into him. You know? It's mostly naval updates. I mean, it's not a big one, but yeah, it's pretty decent. Too really needed to watch you die a second time, right? Yes, there was a revolution. There was all kinds of... Actually, what's funny is we had to wait for this to change into being in the Allies so that we could actually see them fight the Axis and the in the little clusterfuck that we've got going on. Or should we... You know what? Yeah, let's send them to Berlin. Let's do that, because if we do, we'll send them here over Munich. We'll just give them the crawl order. What likely will happen... Actually, no, I do want them on a really narrow front. Is we can actually cut the Allies off, because this is the Netherlands is Axis. So there we go. So let's hold our guys out. Hopefully we can. Again, we're just letting them build up, sit defensively. Joe gave us a few men. We're short. We're at 560 out of 770. Garrisons are perfect. Good. Thanks, Joe. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a bonus. I haven't been able to do this yet. I'm going to pause. Hang on. Where's our tactical bombers? Oh, we did actually get them done. Okay. Good. Good. So here come our bombers. See, our airplanes are doing okay. They're doing okay. They got lots of experience. Who's having delivery problems? But why? Trade influence. Joe, welcome. Still holding. East is ugly as fuck. Look at this. He's piling units in. Huge quantities of units. Still trying to get more units down here, though, too. We're in a constant state of repositioning, it feels. That happens. But that's part of the reason why we had to get those big bulges in the country taken care of. And remember, we had literally barely our men deployed. They should not have been as quickly as deployed as they were here. Let's get these guys finishing off these two areas here, and then we can tighten the units up once more. Yeah, part 2 was pretty decent. We made some good headway, and I hope to do the same here. Now, I should mention this also, because I'm really sorry about this. My wife surprised me. She says, you know, we haven't had in about 5 years, actually. She says, we haven't gone on an actual vacation. Now, you'd be like, Cam Webb, you just went on vacation. Yes, I did. And she was trying to surprise me with this, which is actually really kind of funny. So she's been running around all day stressing because she hasn't been packing because she wanted to surprise me. So my wife surprised me. We're going to go away for a couple of days. We're going to take the Todd to the dinosaur park. So it's going to be a fun little family outing, but... you know, that means we got to finish it tonight, because if we don't, you're gonna be waiting a couple of days until we come back for part whatever 4. So yeah, good. So that one's now dealt with. We can take that line away. The French will take all that back. I don't think we'll get much of it unless we can get in there, and we'll keep Army White finishing out that, and we can move them forward. Let's start giving you guys some lines to attack here. So the Greeks are coming in, which is interesting. They're sort of pinning the Soviets, or the Germans in. Green we want to get in there. There you go. Purple. get up that way, and then red, of course. We just want you guys coming in this way. Yay. Alright, get you guys those attack horses, and then that way you can get that planning bonus going. Yeah, well, we're not really that affluent, so traveling is expensive. We don't. Yeah, I don't have a passport anyway, so. Never needed one. Some of that crude oil for my tanks while I'm on vacation. Pfft, right? Yeah, no. Not where we're going. No. Actually, it's a provincial law you can't take, which is really funny. You can't take dinosaur bones out of the ground at certain depths. Like if you find it laying on the surface, you can pick it up and you can take it, but you have to claim it like you have to claim you found it at the museum, and then you basically become like a caretaker for it, which is it's so weird. The rules are really bananas. The German cipher is broken. No, we're not going to go dino digging, unfortunately. Alas. Speaking of which, how is this? We had these spies here to help lower the resistance. How is it? Oh, it's coming along. This one's still kind of high. That's still kind of high. Oh, did we lose two guys here? Oh no. We're gonna lose a couple guys. That's sad. That's super sad. Look, there's strong units in the south here, actually. That's mildly terrifying. Although they're almost filled out, that's nice. And the tanks, how are they coming? We gotta wait. We gotta give them time. It's the one thing we actually really have to do at this point, is we gotta give ourselves that time. I'm just gonna go straight in and keep on rolling that artillery branch down. These ones are actually okay, good. Okay, cool. Make new aircraft. How's purple looking? Like you're not even attached to your orders. There you go. Green, you're still only short one guy, but you can see there's a lot of clover leaves in here. If you want cheap travel guides and have a cheap trip, you got me. I dig that. I just happened to find the bone here. Went to Vegas in December. Ooh. Yeah, see, I don't have family everywhere. That's the thing, is I've got like almost no family around the world, so it's like, yeah. Those fantasy car movies. Yeah. I know the ones. With the guy was in the Kevin Bacon movie. Alright, Army White finishing up this. Great. Yellow, holding in the south. Horribly, but holding. Green, being pushed back at every turn, but building itself back up. Barely holding on by the skin of its tits. Purple, getting back into shape. And red, just about in position and ready to roll. Finally, Army Blue, the tank army, dying to get men. And we're not going to get many more here. How many actually at? We're on service by requirement. Our convoys are completely consumed. Do we have a line going on them? Yeah, we do. Okay, let's do... There we go. Yeah, we haven't actually put our mine layers to work. Let's get them going. What do we got? 28. That's a good chunk. Did you... Wait. I could have sworn we made mine laying subs, didn't we? Oh, apparently not. Oh, yes, right. We didn't have enough. That's right. We didn't have enough. I remember now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Convoy rating. Go do some convoy raiding, my dude. Go blast those Germans out of the water. No oil for you. In all seriousness, what is Vin Diesel? Is he Hispanic or what? You know, I don't know. Here's what I do know. Here's what I do know about him. He's from New York, I think Brooklyn. Okay, I think. And his mom, in order to keep the neighborhood kids out of trouble, would round them all up, get them together for the little dice game, Dungeons and Dragons. And so for the 25th, I think it was, 20th anniversary of Dungeons and Dragons, Vin Diesel actually wrote the foreword about what it did for him as an actor, in his ability to role play and to think about characters and other roles. And yeah. So he's a big fan of D&D. If you didn't know, now you do. Field hospitals, logistics would be useful, but I think we want to get some engineers recons. That's pretty nice. Infantry weapons, support artillery, anti-tank. All of it's good. All of it's good. You know what? Let's start with the engineers. Yeah, so Vin Diesel is a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons. And I think what's his Superman is too. Although I know he's also a big fan of the World of Warcraft. I forget his name though. The chin guy. I liked him as Superman. I thought he did alright. Joe Manganiello was throwing shade at Vin Diesel, saying that he doesn't know anyone that plays D&D with Diesel. Well, he may not play it anymore. I mean, even I don't have a lot of time to dedicate to it, but I've got, you know, I play D&D. You know. Of ambiguous ethnicity, yeah. Like, my mom was a this, my dad was a that. What am I? American. Man of Steel is an epic movie. I will fight you. I agree. I liked it. I thought it was good. I thought they just... DC just can't cut a break right now, to be honest. Let's not kid ourselves. Okay, we're going to back these guys up here. Oops. Not that one. Try that again. Right here. There we go. The Munich line, as it were. Again, up to Berlin. Okay, and how are we doing on the manpower situation here? Oh, it's getting much better, guys. Our equipment is coming along. Very ugly. Very ugly. We lost one here. I think we've stopped him. I think we stopped him. Henry Cavill. Thank you. That's his name. Yeah. Just my D&D party. It's a fight. Apparently he's a huge fan of the Total War series. Well, you know, Madden and Call of Duty are easy to pick up if you're sitting and you can't... It's hard to sit down, I'd wager, and do a raid if you're on set of Justice League. You know what I'm saying? How are they actually doing here? Let's see. You guys are 100% manpower, just equipment. And you guys are equipment. Manpower, but good equipment. Okay. Okay. It's coming. Just a little bit of time, and we can, I think, start pushing back. We may have to broaden this just so we can cover these two fronts, but I think we'll be good. And then as soon as we're ready, we'll crack that German code open and go frontier riding. Oh no! Did we lose another fucking bulge here? Jesus, we did. My God, guys, the speed we're losing units, I tell ya. Matt Mercer running a short for Stephen Colbert. I don't know who Matt Mercer is. I feel I should, but I don't. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't turn on our little notifications to see when our Navy's going all fucking psycho boat. Here we go. That's right. That's alright. Go raid these What is this? El Salvadorian? Yep. Anti-tank weapons. Let's get these infantry in tip-toppity shape. You see, Joe's not making much progress either. Okay. I will probably, if I look him up in what he's voice acted, I'll be like, okay, I know that guy. See, now, here's where air superiority does come in handy, because we're not running superiority to help our guys out, and we might actually want to switch to it at this point, and I think we will. Because it'll help to burn Germany's fuel as well. If he's got to constantly run the airplanes, he's done VO in every Blizzard game. Yeah, okay. So, oh! I think I do know. I think I know. The legendary El Salvador convoy fleet, right? Yeah. They were trying to save the Germans from starvation by sending them pineapples, papayas, and other plants that start with P. We'll get trucks going in a bit here. Again, research speed. Oh, I bet you that's real close to topping out. 12%, we're at 11.3. Ooh, it's going to be tight. About another 80,000 to go. Plus we're going to have 3 losses in Army Blue. Unbelievable, my dude. Unbelievable. What other upgrades we got? What else we got? Urban Assault. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, Phantom upgrade. More Phantom upgrades. And yet more Phantom upgrades. What about you? Nothing at all. Okay, cool. No. 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 Now, how are you guys looking? Manpower still low. Manpower still low. Needs a couple of infantry equipment. Some guns. A few guns. How are these lines looking? They're still red. Tank line's green. We have 1,000 motorized, so we could basically start something up if we wanted to. We have a lot of fighters, too. So that's good. We'll actually have some that we can dip into. I don't think so, because remember, they got to fight us, the Russians, and the British, too, right? So, plus we've got good aircraft. Like, I don't think they're going to get destroyed. I mean, yeah, we're going to lose some. It's a war, but I don't think we'll lose. I'm mostly worried about my fuel. Plantains as ammunition. Ah! I can't see. Bang, bang, bang. That's how you do it. One with a banana, the other with a gun. Fight like a Jamaican. I can hear Dougie Doug doing the reunion tour. Alright. How are these? Good, good. We're going to again shuffle them around. You can see there's lots of armies built up. By the way, the Calgary Olympic Park, if you guys ever should find yourselves up that way, is this still, there's people there, okay, yeah. They actually have from the movie Cool Runnings, they've got the bobsled in the gift shop there, so yeah. You got your ass beat with a plantain as a kid. Oh, I love parents. Or grandparents maybe in that case, it could have been. But still, they all do the same shit. Okay, you see there's only one guy here in Augsburg. I feel we should start this ball rolling. We're going to set blue and white to go. And we'll start pushing them forward. Can't imagine these guys will have much trouble. I can't imagine they won't. Doesn't mean they won't. See if we can get them straight across that river. He did 351 rolls in the last 20 years. That's phenomenal. It was your grandpa when you visited him in Nigeria. There it is. right? I mean... Okay, so, that's where you're from. Now, I didn't have grandpas when I was growing up. Unfortunately, one died when my dad was 7, so, I mean, it was not going to be in my cards. And the other one died when I was pretty young. Okay, but I had an Uncle Bill. And he's redneck. Good Canadian hillbilly. And so one year at Christmas, I'm being a little shit. And he's just had enough. I think he was really drunk too, because, you know, that's what you do at Christmas. Hang on, stop the tanks. I don't want to get too far ahead. Gotta let that little army white to fall in here. And he goes down to the basement, comes back up, and he's got rope, a length of rope. And he literally tackles me to the floor and he fucking hog ties me. You've lived in Africa, and you would know too, yeah. Korea was definitely better. So you've lived in Africa, Korea, anywhere else? The Americas, Europe? Here, let's get Ken punching that hole through. We'll let the rest just follow along. Good luck, buddy. Let's actually make this round a bit bigger here. Let's get you there, you there, you there, you here. Let's get this one. Yeah, and we'll get you backtracking this way. There you go. You're going up there. Okay, cool. You this way, you that way. Widen it up. Broaden the gap. Don't mind it. There you go. Japan, Philippines, Mali, and China. Wow. You've only lived in Atlantis. Do you mean Atlanta? Is Ken going for a ride again? Shit, yeah. He's the bravest lot of y'all. There you go. Get on in there. That's right. Broaden that gap up, Kenny. See, we've got the thing happening again here. Okay, so we want this to come right up. This is dangerous. This is not for the faint of heart. Look at Britain's trying to get in there and do that too. I'll try and cut them off. It's a race for Berlin. Encircled in 3, 2. No, I think we've already got our complete encirclement prize collection done. Look at that. He's only got 1 unit, 1 unit, 1 unit. I think we might have gotten them. Okay. And how are we on? We have a surplus of manpower? Holy shit. We have a surplus of infantry equipment? Holy shit. 114 days on artillery. 2 years on support equipment. Oi. Here, let's get these down. We don't need these pumping out as much as anymore. Let's do 2 there and 2 yay, and then we can do another one. Yeah. That should help us an awful lot, because we set ourselves up to build these. I totally forgot about that. We'd shifted our production to build aircraft, and I totally forgot to shift it back. That'll help. December 26, 1942. Happy Boxing Day. How's the air war? Very even. We are winning the close air ground support war. Oh, look at that. He's charging through. Where's Ken at? You guys are stuck in combat. Look at this little cheeky fucker. Wow. Wow. He's like, I can do it, guys. I believe in me. Somebody quick, sing him a Disney song. Gas? Who needs gas? They're good. What exactly is Boxing Day for? It was, sort of like Christmas. Actually, it's a day where you give gifts in a box. Speaking of weird things your parents tell you, my dad used to tell me there's a Canadian boxer named Willie DeWitt. And he said on Boxing Day, Willie DeWitt would come down the chimney and punch you in the nose. That's what Boxing Day was for. Another big carve of Germany here. Now, Army White, you guys... you see how red and purple have sort of separated here? We're going to do this. We're going to take these lines out. What the fuck is yellow doing? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yep. Go at it. Go beat the snot out of him. Okay, hang on. Everybody else just sit there for a second. Wait while we destroy these last little German divisions here. Oh, hang on a second here. I'm just realizing we got yellows all stacked all around the damn place. You know what? Better idea here. Do this. What else you got? That one there. I can go. Okay. Rebuild your line, and this time it'll have the white army in it, and it should, yeah. Just like it did here. It'll put them together. The red guys will come out, the white guys will stay in. A little bit of reshuffling, but that's okay. That's okay. Good. Get that breach opened up a little bit. Hopefully we can get them moving on in there. Let's set it just to this side. There we are. And up here. Yes. We got 3 units here. This one, little fort. Are these Czech forts? Is that why? No? Okay. Just a big mountain. Just a big old mountain. We'll get in there behind Munich. Red guys come out, white guys stay in. What are you? Founding the US? Oh. You have no idea, actually. Okay. Yeah, they really did. We had a thing called the 60s scoop. It's horrible. I mean, it's honest to God. It's just disgusting. Like I sit here and think about this, and I can't even imagine why the hell we did this. It was this re-education program. It's monstrous. I mean, this is all monstrous. It is. And what they did is they took kids, literally took kids from their parents at like ages 4 and 5. I got a kid that's 4 and 5, so I mean, I can't even imagine. And they would put them in a foster family, and that family, or in the care of the state, essentially, too, you might say, they mistreated the kids. Period. And then the schools mistreated them too. And by mistreated, I can't even begin to say the things, mostly because I probably am not allowed to say them on the stream. They're that bad. I mean, it was just... Yeah, that's still a thing. And that goes back to the systemic racism we have in this country about Indigenous. It's appalling. It's appalling. Yeah, we've done awful shit. Colonialism. I don't even know what the fuck is... It blows my mind. It blows my mind. Which is funny too, because I've lived in a place where the native bands have power over their communities. and I've lived in communities where it's absolutely not true at all. Where they're treated like nothing because racism. I mean, it's just flatly it. So it's incredible. So yeah, I mean, Jesus, just was it yesterday? Yesterday, today maybe, a lady who was having a wellness check done on her. Apparently, and I don't understand the hows and the whys. Apparently, got into it with a cop somehow, threatened him with a knife, and he shot her. Native lady. So I mean, you know, does it happen here? Yeah, it does. It's crazy. Yeah. There we go. We're going to support those attacks, 2 sides. So we can just make a little pocket here. That'll broaden this big gap. Help ourselves out. These guys are in better shape, yes. How are you doing here? Looking for a few guns. Okay, infantry equipment's pretty close. Support equipment should be getting better now. Yeah, that's much better. Artillery, 60 days, good. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, let's take a look at our south. So these guys, keep on that, and then we'll send one to fight. Oh, fine. We'll send one to fight that. There you go. There we go. We can start moving these guys back. I think. I love your stuff, Canada. He's like, okay, it's going to cost you 100 convoys. I'm like, what? I think. Oh, look. He's beating the British back. I think we're okay. I say that, and it's like we're still zeroing on manpower. Oh, that's real close. That's real close. You can see the German army is shifting. It's trying to keep control. The whole of blue. Go straight in, and I'm going to give you guys the go-go order. The liberation of Warsaw. Are we in the Comintern? You betcha. We sure are. Hey, look, the Munich pocket. Yeah, we'll just support those attacks with a control right click, and a control right click, and a control right click. And then that way they're surrounded, they get that surround penalty, and we should be good to give them the what for. Alright, Navy, how you doing, buddy? You've got 30 votes now, so you're gaining. Look at Seawolf, 85%. Oh, I can't wait to make this guy just a beast of the seas. We're going to make him thread the British. He should be. Oh, and he's doing a great job. Look at him. Look at him go. It helps that China's at war with them. That helps an awful lot. Okay. Joe got his center secured. He got his east in shape. He's getting his west dealt with. Like, I mean, wow. So far, so capable. The tanks are on the move. Here, you three go to Weimar. Is supporting an attack any different than a regular attack, besides the fact that they don't move once it's won? As far as I know, no. From what my understanding is, and let's just take a look here. Let's use let's get some guys that are stationary that we can do this with. Well, here, we'll use these guys. Okay, so this is... Okay, so we've got battle number 42. What should happen, as I understand it, is he'll actually go into reserves, or in this case, there's width. So he'll go into the width of the combat action. So we'll control right click. And he's supporting. We just got to give it a second to turn over. Did it work? Oh no, he's... Hang on. There we go. Now he's supporting the attack. There we go. And he went into the width. And actually brought it up even higher. Is this the first game where Joe isn't useless? It might be. It might be the update. It might be the update. We're gonna send him around just a little bit broader. And all these Oompa Loompas, but where's Ken? Where's Ken? Look at him stalled, fighting in these mountains. Oh, you poor guy. That German guy had a punchable face. All Nazis have punchable faces. Didn't you know that? Hey, Nazi. That's okay by my constitution. And by that I mean my personal constitution and code of ethics. There we go. Let's bring these guys even further in. We're going to see if we can try and get them all the way and cut across. Cut off the allies. Secure ourselves the victory. Right? 16 days of fuel left. Ooh, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. Alright. Green Army, where are you guys at? We had to redraw these lines several times, so let's get your shit back together. Yeah, you guys really should start getting going here. And finally, red. Where are we at here? You know what? Let's fire him up. But we'll give him a little extra kick in the pants. There you go. And we should see... Oh, look at that. He's got 1,000. I've got 50. And I'm winning. He's got to fly them in from other places. Probably what it is. That's good. That's looking good. That's looking good. He's got a little army in behind me here. That's sort of amusing. See if we can figure out a way to handle it. If we can get these guys to push backwards, that'll be great. If we can, that's awesome. If we can't, well, that'll be sad. Oh, oh. Let's add you into the fray. That was helpful. That's helpful. They make for good boxes. Is this Ken? No, okay. Where's Ken at? Where you at? Oh, there you are. Right there. Look at that. Berlin is ours. HUGEoslavia. I think he's got some naval leader experience he wants to share pretty soon here. Oh, 663 out of 700. Really close. Really close. Really close. There we go. Charging through almost to the coast. We'll give him the go order. There you go. And I do believe, yep, I think we're going to now see the end of the Germans. Huzzah! Fuel, 8 days. Yeah, let's trade with Russia. Oh, wait, hang on. Nope, we're missing a line of production here. There we go, let's get that in. Let's trade for... We got 2 lines going. We can get some from Joe. He'll give us 4 fuels. That should be enough to keep it in line. We'll see. Gasoline and bullets from the bullet farm. Oh, it's having a hard time chewing this end. How's it doing? Let's get 3 from America. Actually, we'll do 4. A lot of fuel in 1.3 months. Okay, well, alright, cool. The best of the best of the best tanks already. New super airplanes, and oh my god. Hervaturks. Good luck. What's reliability? Good luck. Jesus, 270. Yeah, there we go. Maximum armor. $334 convoys. Okay, no, hang on, that's too many. That's too many. Hang on. You're getting a little crazy there with your. Hang on. Was it Malaya? No. It's the Indies? Who the fuck was that? Could have sworn that was just Malaya. Apparently they all look the same to me. Well, whatever. I guess we'll just have to suffer through our problem now. Recon Company. Seriously, who the fuck was that? Yeah, okay, good luck with your government. Wasn't the Aussies. Canceled their docking rights. Yeah, okay, buddy. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. Whatever, we don't need your guns anyway. Thanks. We will definitely need a couple more support equipment. What are we doing there? Well, actually, let's get a couple on the infantry equipment too. We'll get to 50. We'll put you to 20. We'll start with that. Have we cut them up? We did. Oh, goodies. Okay, so you guys now. Let's see, white and purple. Hey. I'll just fucking use this guy. And get that deleted. Okay. Yellow, okay. You guys are looking okay. You guys need reassignment. You guys are good. Blue. I want you to just finish the Germans off. And so your order is to just crosswind his face. Go on in. Give him what for. They should be able to just... Well, he's, you know, he's particular about his firearms, apparently. There we go, though. That should help an awful, awful lot. So now we've got that big gash in the German front. Where's his capital? Is it in the... His capital's in the west. Oh, manpower's going to be an issue until the war's end. It will be. I don't think we're recruiting yet, so... Yeah. Is what it is. We might actually have to put one army away just so we can draw a force of manpower back. But that's why they're said to go low and slow. We know Germany's going to be in a real hoop. Oh, this is sort of a problem. But only thing we can do now is fight them. Here, let's actually, we'll shut, oh, sorry, we want yellow to stop, we want green to stop, we want purple to stay active, we want white to stay active, and red can stop. These two will keep going. We're on service by requirement. Yeah. In hindsight, I probably should have gone for like mobile warfare doctrine just so we could get that extra manpower. But, you know. Oh, here, see these 3 divisions of white? There you go, just take them out. And then that puts the whole of white army on the one side. There we go. And we did lose some really good territories here. So, we're short a few. We went for superior firepower, actually. And we're done the tree, and we're making great headway with it. But that's one of those, like, you know, risk rewards, right? It's manpower is a fickle beast. Here, you guys are way too broad of a line. And we'll set you to go slow again. There we are. Good air experience. Let's get our airplanes tuned up. Let's get our bombers ready for, actually, you know what, here, do we have anything left for these fighters? Oh, here. Max range, max reliability, max engines. These are an aircraft ready to take the fucking bombers. To take the British. There we go. We'll refit these. Old for new. That's looking better. That's looking better. Alright, now how are we looking here? So we are still 35% capitulated. Germany now 43%. Oof. Oof. He's close. He's close. We have a sea wolf yet? We do. Alright, let's change him up. Get him some... Get you some skills, boy. Torpedo reveal or screen penetration? I like the screen penetration. And this one's available if you do both. Torpedo expert's good, but I like the screen penetration one. Especially when you're fighting screens, like just shoot it and get out, shoot it and get out. Not that they ever do that. Look, the only one who has no experience is Ken. Why? Because you have no manpower. Oh. And we feel bad for that. Well, we're going to make them mine, though. So, eventually. If they ever get enough experience. How is it even possible? Now, hang on a second. How is it even possible? Brain with me on this for 1 second. This guy has done all of these things, and yet he has only earned 3.59 points? But if I take that same navy and train it, do you see what I'm saying? Super strange. Super duper strange. Look at Thixenberg. There you go. You know what? Actually, I think I'm just going to eliminate entirely this army. I think I'm going to just delete the whole thing. Most of them are clover leaves, half filled anyways. We're just going to pull them out. It's going to give us a bit of manpower. It's just going to fall apart. Where's it going to go? Mostly in there. Garrisons are actually good, so might be okay. And then Army White will have to cover the gap here, but that's okay. There we go. But I think we're in a more manageable army size anyways now that we don't have that massive front line to fight the Germans on, because that was huge. Like that was immense. I think that was even bigger than the Soviets have to fight because of the way it arced. I should probably have used those guys to deal with this first. Oh, let's see about here. Let's take 6 of you guys, get you on here. There you go. There we are. And we'll let white continue to work his way in here. He is an art student formerly, so he knows how to toke. He's got formal training. Spent 3 years in the Blitzkrieg. Hello! You know, I think I might actually move these tanks. Well, how are you guys doing up here? Let's give you some more go-go orders. You know that you got a couple more people in your country. Or a couple more people in your company. Support's good, towed is good, infantry's good, tanks are fine. Supports are in the green, that's yeah. You can see Luxembourg making a case for themselves here. It's got, what, mostly 1 or 2 units on everything? It looks like. But a lot of that is that fucking Czech border. That's awful. Okay. There's 2 tanks there. But it looks like the British are attacking this harbor. Give me my hand. We'll take those instead. We'll see. We'll see if they can get that. Oh, doesn't look like they will. That's too bad. I mean, they are heavy tanks. It's infantry fighting heavy tanks. It's not a great combination to fight. There you go. You guys can go a little bit more aggressively. Oh, actually, I see part of the problem here is when that happens, when you guys just aren't doing it. It sometimes is your orders are not conducive to doing it, so to speak. See, there we go. Now all of a sudden they're like, oh yeah, I know what to do. Well, German sausage, right? Yeah, this nachos is good. I will no longer go to war with you. Imagine how the world would have been treated if somebody just smoked Hitler up. Is that what you're saying? Somebody get this man a joint. Feels good. Poland's making a comeback. That's nice. Alright, let's get yellow attacking here, because it looks like we've cut this out. Green and red. You know what? Everybody get a line on. I think we might have him on his knees, so if we give him a good swift kick, we might be able to push him over. 650,000 losses. Yeah, he didn't do drugs except for his morning vitamin injections. What's in it? Oh, you know, stuff. Heroin. White's doing okay. I don't see what is your organization? Oh, okay. Give him a couple of moments to recollect. It's, you know, organization is always made harder by airplanes. That's one of the best things that you can do. Is hit them with your airplanes. Yeah, I know. Like, it's so funny when we talk about things back in the day because of how just so much different everything was. Just straight up different. Well, this is... I mean, like, it's funny to see all the thick countries we've gotten tonight. Thick Luxembourg, thick Netherlands, thick Slovakia. But I feel that Germany is just about done here. Just about done here. They're coming along well. Got lots of airplanes built up. We're going to need them. We're going to need every single one of them for fighting the British. That's going to be ugly. The 1900s was fun. Okay, I have to tell you guys about this because this is super weird. And it was okay. So it was so. So after I play Hearts of Iron with you guys, sometimes I'll play another game of Hearts of Iron so that I can test a new idea for something we might be doing coming up, or I just want to play a game on my own, or I'll play something else. Like in the case of Red Dead Redemption, I just recently purchased it, so I've been giving it a go. Okay, now I know that there's some weird things where the game can get hacked, and even Canuck and I were talking the other day, he and I, about how the game has some funny hacks in it. And I can't wait to upload the video, and I was so glad I was able to save some for you. But again, remember, this was really late at night, really late, and I was super, super stoned at this point. I had late night, lots of fun playing with you guys, and then I get all goon snoggled and go play some Red Dead. It's quiet. I'm running around the prairie. There's a deer. Get my gun. Pew pew. Go run over and collect my deer. And then all of a sudden, and I don't understand why, a guy pops into existence. There he is. Okay, now it's not like a player. It's not like a person, but it's one of the characters from the game. I was like, oh, that's strange. And then he starts fighting me. And he's not using a gun, he's just fist fighting me, so okay, I fist fight him back because I don't really know what's going on. I'm like, oh, is this like a thing that's happening? And then all of a sudden, 2 more people, so now there's 3 in total, are standing there, and they all start fighting me, and I'm like, oh, it's like a brawl or something, maybe I've triggered like some brawl. And then 3 more spawn, so there's now 6, and then 3 more, and then there's suddenly like a field of them. I'm like, oh, this isn't okay. So I pull my gun. And I start blasting. Ka-bang, 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 and I'm blowing them all away. And then they all spawn again. And there's more of them. And my computer, it's like, we already know it has problems calculating some stuff. And then like, this is like, it was like hard choke on this all of a sudden. I'll actually turn these red lines off. And green and yellow. We'll leave white. Actually, we'll take white off as well. And so this is hard choke. Don't know why. And then all of a sudden, all those dead bodies respawn as naked, fully naked women. They got their little cooch hair, and they got little digital nips, and their tits are like Nazi tits. They're just fucking pointing at you, you know what I'm saying? And they all start running at me, and I'm like, holy shit, this is fucked up. Now again, I'm super high, and it's like, what is going on? I don't understand, okay? So I try to get on my horse, but they grab me off my horse and pull me down. Okay? And they pulled me off the horse. These naked women. Like 50 of them. I'm not even kidding. So I fight my way out. I run. I whistle for my horse. Horse. And he comes, let's get out of here, man. So I get on the horse, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm now on a fucking charging horse. I turn the horse into the women. Into the fucking naked women. And we galloped those fuckers over. And then I went back again. And again and again, and they just wouldn't go away. We've got we actually don't have mechanized yet, but they're slow enough they do well in our big heavy tank division, so we're going to put them in there for our eventual battle with America. They clawed me off the horse multiple times. It was terrifying. It was the stuff of nightmares. Genuinely. What do we got here? I think we'll just let Russia finish cleaning that up. I think at this point we sort of hang on and hope we can beat them back here. You see Army Yellow's having a bit of a tough time. The British are here to help, though. Yeah. That, I think. Okay, yeah, no, that's my archive. Hang tight. It's grabbing me in archive, so it's just going to be twitchy for so yeah. Hang on, let me let that finish here. That was a big file. Is it good? Let me just verify this. Yeah. Cool. Oops. And then there we go. Yep. Okay, cool. Alright, so that'll be available later. I'll have to edit it, but it will be available later. Yay! Now he's going to start fist fighting a Panzer. Don't tempt me. Yeah. There we go. Good. Yeah. No. I've got a copy now. So what I'll do is I'll take the two halves, splice them together, and you guys can check the YouTube. Which, by the way, again, I've got all the most recent content. I don't have the Carla Spains or any of the games that the ones that don't fall together well. Those I don't leave on there for you guys. But I've started to keep the good content that actually works. So, you know, and whatever. I don't care, but I know people do. So whatever. My kid, yeah, whatever. Your kid got pushed out of your fucking hairy vagina. Shut up. If they didn't, they carved it out of you like a goddamn goblin, like my kid was. Human troll. My wife calls it her tumor baby. We love her. Picking up a Playboy collectible in Mafia game. Wow. That's incredible. Whatever. Well, and if should this, all come to pass, originally, here's my, that's where I am in other places. I would find another medium. If that was the case, I would find another medium. So, I mean, whatever. Oh, Germany's starting to get a bigger gap in there. You see that big corridor now. Let's get you guys more orders. You don't have any right now, do you? No, you don't have any. Let's get you some new orders. There you go. And what's the supply situation? Oh, yes. Okay, so it's that one tiny little state. So you know what? Let's change the way that these guys are aligned to go over this way then. Yeah. That would really solve it, Ken. You're right. An 18 plus. Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. But until that day. It does? No. Yay! More surrounded units! More dying of the enemy! Interesting. Oh, wow. Where is your supply now? 437 here. Let's make them. Okay, hang on a second here, guys. There you go. Okay. No, don't fight. There you go. Use the train. Get over there. And then that way, some of the guys that can get out of there quickly, they should be able to fuel up. Yeah, he's already out. You can see. There we go. Yeah, now he's good. Now they're starting to fill up again. Could you imagine? Seth, how you doing, man? We're taking it to the Germans. Slowly, painfully. Look at Luxembourg. Getting huge. HUGEolaks. God, Germany's got to be close. Germany's got to be close. What do we got? We've lost 757. He's lost 2.3 million. 41. New contact day. 41%, yeah. And he's lost, wow, 1.2 million to our troops. 1.2 million to the Yugoslavian armies. We're the destroyers of Germans. These heavy tanks are just doing great. We're trying to do HUGEoslavia. And look, now they're all fueled up again. They're ready to roll. We're out of men, though. We're completely out of manpower. Completely out of manpower. And we might have to just go one more step up to all adults. Oh, that's terrifying. Oh, that's terrifying. Luxembourg World Conquest. I tried. It's not advised. I don't doubt it. Yeah, let's get one here, one there, one here. Do a couple of steps forward there and there. How's the boats? Boats. Oh, he's got the positioning leader now too. There we go. Oh, not yet. Okay. Concealment soon. Soon. You can see we're coming in through the north. Now, Czechoslovakia, you see we've got the stupid forts there, so hopefully we won't have too much problem with them. And Army White, you have no orders. Let's give you one. Just gonna draw it like such. You get a couple of janky lines there, but whatever. Give you the go order. Every single guy that was that 5th Army has now gone into service. He played fascist England, lost like 200,000 taking down Joe. He lost 1.2 million taking back India. Ow! That's tough. That's tough. That's a tough game. Fighting in the jungles in the heat. Those modifiers don't don't think they don't suck. They suck. Infantry equipment, sure, why not? Let's get that in there too. How are you guys doing? You're not winning. Let's stop you, okay? Save the manpower use for these. Much or as little as it is. Go through the city. There you go. And then, yeah, we got a couple of guys up here. Yeah, you just go right through. Vroom, vroom. Vroom, vroom. Let's go for Bratislava. And again, one more time, we're going to cut them across. Let's see if we make a little pocket here. I'm sure by the time we actually started with, whittling this down, we'd actually see them. Oh yes, I'd like to improve the worker conditions. I know we need manpower, but I desperately want that to get higher. If we have any more problems for some reason. That's the last thing we'll need. Besides, we can actually, you know, actually what we should do is stop that. We don't really need a small arms bonus. We need more political power. So let's do that. Let's get that in there. Just didn't pay attention. Manage your navy while taking India. Speed 5. Yeah, no, that'll do it. Guilty. That happens. It does. It really does. You're like humming away, you're like doing stuff, you're like, oh look. Wait, I predict that one of these two is Ken. Oh. Your heart skipped a beat too, didn't it? He's almost there. Go, buddy. You got this. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Is there such a thing as a good racist joke? Hit the gong, someone. See what I just did there. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's because it's like yeah. Is it? I don't know. Do I want to hear it? You could fire it to me over like my messenger. Me personally, boundaries. You know, those are for other people that are weak. But the sensibilities of others are far too precious and perilous at stake, and the whims of the whimsy of the whimsical stupidity of them. So, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I have. I've popped people for. So. Yay! The Great German Gap. How about we take the Slovakian side first? How about we take the Slovakian side first? Not you. You. There we go. We'll set them to go. Banned. Out. Where was that lawyer guy? Where was that? Where's that icon again? Bring that back. What was it? Lawyered. That was good. Some of the stuff you guys have in there in your little pocket of emotes, it's pretty awesome. Busted into 3. There we go. And we've set these guys to go tearing into him. Now there's nothing left in them for manpower, so what they've got is what they've got. So we're in a real state of distress here right now. But of course you can't win if you don't push him, and there's not much left of him. So I'm happy to let our tanks do the job. That's not what I want. This is what I want. Germany is sitting around at 36%. And let's get Army White cleaned up here. Take you out. There you go. There you go. That's some sweet border gore. Wait. Hi, Africa. Sup, Plague China. I love when this happens. When you get all these little spots, you're like, oh, Plague China. Oh, look at Russia. He's just like, yeah, no, I'm going to just take this too. If it's all the same. That's funny. That's funny. And how's our gap widening here? What monster are we creating here? Oops. You can feel it twitching out pretty hard. The Czech People's Republic. It's like Czechoslovakia and Phil Collins. Like, actually. How crazy is that? Anyway, yeah, let's take a look at the air war. Good. I think we've destroyed his air force. Oh, we've just limited down. You look at it. Yeah, we're winning. Is that it? That's the last of his airplanes? Yep. I think that's it for what he's got. It's all right here. This is it. So every single one we put down now. That's the way. This is the way. And these guys are going headlong in. Wish them luck. They're doing a great job. Just as fast as we can process it, they're going. The Germans are totally screwed here. Let's set, who is this? Army Yellow. Army Yellow, there we go. Yeah, there you go, there you go. Okay, and we got some red in there. Okay, and a little bit of green. And white's over there too. Look at them all to go order. Oh, wait, red, you've also got this. There you go. Let's activate these things. Lots. We are at 780,000. Joe's got 3 million. 2 to Germany. Germany has taken so far 1.3 million from us. 1.1 million from the Soviets. The Netherlands. We did a lot of damage to the Netherlands. Slovakia, we're about to make gains on. But that's basically it. We're doing a good job here. What's our score? 22%. That's decent. That's decent. I hope it'll be enough. I hope it'll be enough. Oh, here, hang on a second. I see we've got a line here against the Greeks. The Bulgarians. Don't need those. Okay, good. Yellow, green, red, white, and blue. Blue is rolling. Rolling. What's yours? What's yours? Oh, nothing. You're just being a piece of shit again. I hate when you guys are pieces of shit. What do you got? Let's see. Let's give you the organization for the reinforce rate. It helps with getting shit in your tank, so. Oh, here, you need an order here. Okay, look, everybody's got like little fucking half armies going around here. We could take the time and rebuild these. We're not going to. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna need to get that. Gonna need to get that, but I think we're better off just at this point winning the war. Yeah, well, hey, there is a lot of manpower we also have locked up in our Air Force too, right? I mean, like if you're ever like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Well, I mean, hey, if you're winning your air war, drop some airplanes. They'll be there when you need them again, right? But because you can win this game without them. It's harder, but you can do it. You can do it. Or you can also decommission your navy, right? You can totally do that. We're not going to. Look at, we're hunting him. Even still, he's like, no, no, you can't do it. TARDIS, welcome. Good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well. He's fighting them. That's fucking awesome. Yeah. Well, if only we had one. Damn. No, it's just we start as a country that doesn't have a lot, and that's just the way it is. Just the way it is. What do we have for units available here? Just one guy. 2 guys. Okay, fine. Alright, good. Well, fine. Do that then. You know what, White? Just stop. You guys are not making a dent at all on that wall. There's just not enough of you there. Yellow, good. Green, you can stop. Red, you can stop. Look, there's a little... Bing! There, you can... Occasionally select your armies and right-click them. Because you'll sometimes, I don't have any to show you, but you'll have sometimes, like there was right here, loose units stuck on a wall that the allies have kind of created, and then they get stuck there. So you delete those lines, and then they'll be sitting there with the little red exclamations. They don't know what to do. And so when you do that, you can just get them on onto your next armies, and they'll, you see, deploy to where they're most needed next. And you see these guys, they're all super weak. No, we'll just let them do their thing here. We'll let them do their thing. Yellow can keep crunching. We'll just let yellow go. Who's actually our best leader? You're the same. You're okay. So, whatever. They're all basically the same. We don't have a great... Well, this is our great leader. Vladimir Kukovac. Probably said his name wrong. No, it's the United States. Look, manpower. Where the hell's that coming from? Must be the non-core states we're picking up. Although you can see our little states are turned here. Yay! Yay! That's going well. Okay, let's turn green and yellow back on. And we should see some of these smaller areas finally clean up. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, we're getting our core areas back. That's what it is. We got our core areas back. And now we're getting the manpower from that. They did a naval invasion. Alright, we're gonna start cleaning these guys up. So you... There we go. Give them that go-ahead order. There you are. Yeah, kill it. Kill it. There we go. Alright, that's looking good. Here, I'm actually going to set you up a level. Go aggressively. We need him to run it out. Yes, it has. Most recently known as La Resistance. And Cam, what are your thoughts on La Resistance? Well, if it's not on sale, I wouldn't purchase it. But the other content is, and at a great deal as well. Oh, the speech pack. No, yeah, that's, I don't, yeah. No, that's, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, hard pass. Hard pass. Let's get some artillery. Yay! Build it up, Buttercup. What are we trading for anyway? Rubber. We don't need to. Oh, because we've got so many factories building it now. Is that why? Hooray! Look at our country. Look at, we've actually gotten so many. Wow. Paradox is selling speeches you can hear for free. That's amazing. And let's get you guys. Except here, you go there. How are we doing now? 3.2 million. We've got 1.6 of them. We've lost 800,000. Germany's where are they? Still got a ways to go, hey? 38 out of 20%. Alright. Well, we've completely cleaned up that eastern front. We were able to hold out just long enough to clean it up and bring it back. That's a pretty thick Yugoslavia right now. Now we need these three states: Greece, Bulgaria, Romania. Is that right? We need all of Italy, all of Austria, we have all of Hungary, we have all of Albania, we need all of Istanbul? State is Istanbul is not a core of Greece? What? I need Turkey? That doesn't make sense. I think it's trying to, I think it means just Greece, but I don't know. That's weird. Bulgaria, Romania, Austria, Italy. We need a few. Yeah, it really did. Like, okay. When it works great and it looks awesome and we're fucking winners and we all pat ourselves on the back and whatever. But when it doesn't work, we all laugh at me getting a tank encircled, okay? So, like, let's not kid ourselves. That's it. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. It's just how it goes. Let's get two sides of that tree pumping. That looks great. There we go. Let's get these last guys cleaned up here. Oh, that's okay, fine, great, okay. Good. This is not ours anymore. All right. Well, actually, that's Joe's right now, so. And it was 3.1, it's now 3.4. We've done 1.8 million casualties to the Germans. I mean, if this was Poland, like, yeah, we're in business, but. Yes, the DLCs are $30, all of them. So if you're thinking about getting them, highly recommend. Very highly recommend. Oh, look, more. More. Let's get you in that. Let's get you guys in this. That's good stuff. Overrun. Oh, look at Poland stealing a huge chunk of Czechoslovakia. The Bohemian Poles. I don't know if you know about them, the Bohemian Poles. Artillery's still the low one, eh? Okay, that's okay. We can help that. That's awesome. How's the fuel? 58. Wow, we're on a roll now, boys. Mechanized. Let's get a new line going for that. Put 10 on there. We get it going right now. Rubber, perfect. Steel, perfect. Even if it was on sale, you'd say do not buy. The only reason I say do it, and understand I mean this in the kindest way possible, is the game is less broken with all the content in it. Even if you don't use the stuff, I find it just generally would work better with it in there than when it doesn't, which is, I think, funny. There we go, let Army White finish this. Looks like all the rest are on here. Yellow, green. See, this is what I was talking about. See all these red exclamation points? And then we got guys that don't have it, so if you select your army, left click, and then right click, they're like, oh, cool, we need to organize on that front line, hey? Yes. Yes, you do. There we go. Let's get Army White cutting that up. There we are. See, and it'll do it one more time because these guys are now on there. So there you go. They'll shift over. And that should see the end of yet another big pod of German troops. Although look at, he's made a nice push into the north here to try and save himself. That's cute. Tanks are rolling. That's pretty decent. And let's get you a... Ace pilot, call sign Pebbles. Wilma. When they were the ones that broke it. It's funny because it's true. Although there's an interesting question that gets brought up. Okay, so let's say you buy a car. Okay, you purchase a car. Actually, better a couch, just because it's more fun. You buy a couch, and you look at the couch in the showroom, and you think, okay, you sit in the couch, you demo it. And you say, yes, I want this one. You take it home and you purchase it. And then about 6 months later, the company comes by and says, do you know, the legs on the couch we've been told by other customers are actually too long, and so we actually have to change yours to shorten them. And so they just simply take the legs off and they put the couch on your floor. That is exactly how video games work right now. Whether or not you wanted the couch that way is not your choice. Now, if the game is fundamentally broken, where there's things like, you know, I don't know, naked zombie women running around, let's say, that's something that needs to be fixed. Okay? It's like having a hole in your couch as fabric that shows up if you sit on it. This is a, you know, a thing you need to address. Okay. But to the comfort of other players is not something, or the comfort of other sitters is not something necessarily that you should be doing to other people's couches. Right? It's a funny who owns what when it comes to your game. It breaks all my mods. Poor Ken. How's he doing? 3.8? Me and Joe are racing to the top there. It's a casualty race. And we can't even get our guys in to fight fast enough. Our tanks are just rolling. Zoomy zoom zoom. Look at them go. The last of the German army. And then the Empire of Japan is going to be left. Whatever's left of them. We're gonna have to get our Air Force reproduced again once more. Once all the dust settles, and then we're gonna have a fight against the Allies. Your sister committed a war crime. She turned her fries into mashed potatoes. I don't know that quite constitutes a war crime, such as like herbicide, but oh, there goes Germany. Wow, so many things. Well, guys, we now have access to the North Sea, the Baltic, the Balkans, the Atlantic, the English Channel. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Oh, I'm so amused by this. All right, we need some bombers. We need some fighters. Here, let's turn that down for just a little bit. Let's get some new rubber mills going. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines going here. Let's get a couple more happening now that we got some of our home country back. Yay! There we go. Let's get lots of oil and rubber being produced here. Now we're gonna need more bombers. We're gonna need more submarines. Oh my god, are you like, fuck, what a joke. What a joke. This whole war, this guy has done all this and yet only earned 4 experience. Watch my fucking head split open in just sheer frustration. Just wait. Okay, let's get some... Oh my god. Whatever, we're not even just do one more, and we're gonna just change them all into egg layers, and we're gonna just pump out egg layers. Potato pancakes are great. Although, you know, it's funny, we typically in our house we didn't use fried mashed potatoes. That was a buddy of mine. We had we'd send them through a cheese grater, so they'd be like shredded potatoes, and we make them out of that. We squeeze them together, fry them up. A little bit of oil, you know the drill. Are you guys actually in combat right now? I'm like sending them to go train. They're like, no. The last of the German Navy. He's like, I'm running. That's just home fries. Oh, that's weird. Home fries. Huh. Never heard of that. You crazy Americans with your crazy America food. Just got worried. I was starting to say things like America and flavor. I was worried Guy Fieri was going to come bust through my fucking wall. So just startled me for a second there. A little worried. Just a little worried. What is it? Propaganda again? Yeah, probably. Yes, it was. Alright, our armies are sitting with actually nothing to do. Now, we need to line them up for the next fight. And that's against the Allies. Oh, man. We're not going to be ready for this at all. How the hell are we going to do this? How the hell are we going to do this? We got 5 experience. I think that was all we needed, wasn't it? To turn these into egg layers. Oops. Yeah, it was. Okay, great. Cool. Navy. Learn to lay eggs. 4 days for each boat. Good. Get those outputs up. Get those outputs up. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. There's not much... He's got just a few guys left. There's not much choice. Look at Luxembourg. Wow. He decided to take a little bit more than his fair share, didn't he? France is bitter about the last fight, apparently, because, I mean, this is mine, but he's like, no. Okay, let's do this. Let's get Army White down here. Let's get yellow here. I don't know exactly how and when. Let's sort of make these a little bit easier. There we go. And we'll use green. Yeah, we're definitely going to need more armies. Because we want to make use of Maginot. It's there. Use it. Okay. And then we can take Army Blue. You guys are pretty beastly. And there you go. Okay, so there we go. We've got 1/2 of the world dealt with. Oh my god, this is not going to go well. Okay, let's do... You guys will go against Romania here. Can we actually get a Bulgaria too? How much fucking Greece? Oh, okay, look at that. Cool. Red, yay. Just barely enough. So we're going to need at least... Well, I'm pretty sure that Czechoslovakia is going to go into Joe's little pit hold, but we need to get Romania, Bulgaria, and Greece somehow in any sort of the peace deals, and I think these guys are... Psycho Bono. Oh, King Michael's going to take over. And then naval invasions. Yeah. Right? Are these ready to go? Is this the last one? Here goes Netherlands. Yeah, these are the new ones. Cool. There's Harry. There's Tiber. All the new boats coming out. Oh, see now. It's an extra 10% manpower. That's a huge amount. That's basically what we need. It's just a huge hit to the manpower, or to the production pool, so. We need it, though. If we have any intention of trying to finish this off and seeing this to the end, that's going to be the way it goes. That's going to be the way it goes. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. And you guys are going to be like, oh! We're going to leave this game. I'm going to be back in like 4 days. And then we're going to be having part 4. Now, also, in that time, of course, like I said earlier tonight, there's the crazy little council thing that's going to be happening. I think the voting for that starts today. So keep an eye on the Hoi pages for that, and then also the actual stream content for that is, I think, going next week. So yeah, I know, right? I feel that. I do. I feel that. But in 1943, Yugoslavia is like the 3rd biggest country on the planet. Maybe like 7th. Brazil's pretty big still. That's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts. Okay, equipment-wise, how are we doing? Okay, good. Tanks. How many tanks do we have? See, now would be a time where we could actually say, you know what? Yes, let's up these to 40 widths, because we're going to increase our overall army count. Let's do... Okay, so first we're going to need 3... to fill out the missing 3 in Army Green. And then let's get... We're going to need a lot for naval invasions. So we need... Oh, probably like 60 garrisons. That's a lot of manpower. Probably at least 2 more armies. 1 and then 2. Yeah, we're not going to go over the Czech forts. We'll let Joe do that if he has to. So yeah, let's do 2 more armies. And that should be all we need. What is that, 400,000 men? How many do we have right now? Yeah, okay. We have enough for it. Our mobilization speed should help us too. Hopefully we don't get too bad in this. And then after that, we'll take a look and see what we can do for garrisons. I love more garbage. What are you sending me? Infantry equipment. You got it, buddy. He's like, okay. All right, and the submarines are refitting at an excellent speed. You see new ones coming every 4 days. Every 4 days, they're pumping new submarines out. Lots to go. Lots to go. So what we're going to do... Oh, hang on. Wait. What? That's got to be a Japanese puppet. Yeah, okay. Must have been a neutral country then. Okay, interesting. Poland's like, hey, you want some stuff? I'm like, alright. Belgium, no. That's interesting. Democratic Axis Chinese. What? Fucking what? What? It hurts in my headspace. Well, the Japanese are being pushed back slowly but surely. You can see the fucking North Korean fight here basically is, well, that's historically accurate. So, you know, get trained, and let's set you guys just to normal. You set to normal and get trained. Let's get them up to speed. Let's get them up to snuff. Still don't have reconnaissance units for those guys. That's a problem. Lots of boats. Most of them are, well, about half done. About half done. Well, right now I'm leaving Joe to fight Japan because I don't need any more manpower depletion right now. I need to build what I've got and get ready for a fight with the Allies. And by the time I get my armies over there and need to call them back, that could actually really leave me out of position badly. So I'm gonna gear up, get in position, gear up, and then be ready for that fight. Because I have that production penalty right now, which is awful. But you know, thankfully we were keeping on our industry line, so it's not taking out too bad. It's 50% down, but it's 50% up. So we're just sort of basically where we started the game. So, and then once we get those 2 armies to kind of cover up these last little areas, the north, Denmark, and then of course Poland. I don't know how much Poland we need to do because he's in Joe's. But there's the north country here that was Germany, Czechoslovakia. I don't know what they're going to do. Again, it's Joe, I think, but yeah, so we're okay for now. This one for sure, and these. And then finally, of course, what we need to do is we need to get these subs, these mine-laying subs, these beauty egg layers. I don't actually need to train. Here, we can actually cancel the oil trades. Get some rubber going. No, we can't. Okay, fine. Got some rubber going, though. Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just let them refit. And then that way they don't have to, let's see, like this one's going back to repair because that'll take out of a line and just let them reproduce these submarines. And then once those are done, we have, I think we'll get 3 lines of subs producing. We'll start building some naval yards, and we can just try and lay eggs everywhere, out egg his ocean, and then we can use our hopeful air superiority to push him out of the way, basically. Speaking of which, here, that's good. Okay. Anyone know where that is? Needs more rubber. Needs more rubber. How many do we got right now? 109 mechanized. How many are we going to need? Where's it mechanized? Need 4,000 mechanized. 43 air superiority over the UK. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know, right? I'm fearful. What does he actually have? That's a lot of airplanes. That's the manpower for the airplanes. These are the number of airplanes. But this means he's got bombers. That's a lot more. Bombers have more than fighters. He's got a big air force. Oh, man. So he's probably got, yeah, 13,000 planes at minimum. So he's probably got 8,000 fighters. And probably 3,000 to 5,000 bombers, somewhere in there. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's a lot of airplanes. That's a lot of airplanes. I believe in us. Just keep telling yourself that, Cap. You know what we could do? You know what we could do? We could build an anti-air line. Add and support anti-air companies. That actually might not be a bad idea. Let's do it. We've got lots of steel. Here. Easy trick. Watch this. Anti-air. Up above that. And then it puts it above all of your boats. You like that? Yeah, let's get you up to 15. Let's get that line humming. Let's get this to 15. We'll leave this to the bombers. Keep going here, because then we can actually use them maybe to put some weakened shit into his navy. Let's put it to 15 as well. And supporting them we'll leave there for now. For now. We'll take that down so we can actually hear. Let's... We'll turn it to 10. I don't have enough rubber yet. As we get more, we'll tune it up. And let's put, yeah, let's definitely get that anti-air in our infantry line. Support anti-air. How many are we gonna need? 2,800. That's it? That seems actually really low. Awfully low. Okay, just stop these for now, otherwise they're gonna train infinitely until they actually get them. We don't want them to do that. Same with you guys. Support anti-air. Good. Great. Okay. Train it up. Make that happen. Make that happen. How's the manpower coming? 12.5 out of 22. Yeah, something like that. 20 to 30 about, yeah. We'll just move that. There we go. 20. It's 20. Oh, well, good. Let's start on that, and then while we're doing that, let's get our anti-air upgraded. Rank 3 artillery. Just start replacing. Cool. Good. Build. Produce. Conjure. And we were going to use these guys for this Polish front because we don't really know how it's going to break down as far as what countries are going to get to go where. So I'm still going to do the same idea just because right now it's Joe's, and that's great. But should for some reason sections of it that we don't want to, undesirable elements as it were, become part of the Allies, we're prepared for it. And that's what we're gonna set up for. So we're setting the stage basically. Great news. The eastern set is all that's left. China and the Allies are at war. China and the Axis are... Wait. Is that... right? Really? Are you at war with China? Chinese war in Britain. Okay. I mean, that's ballsy. Yeah, war with Britain. He has war goals against the Soviet Union, but here, let me. I don't want to have a war with the Chinese, so I'm gonna have a non-aggression pact with them because they're actually like the one that I really just don't need a war with because their manpower pool is far more infinite than mine. A little bit, by a little bit. Speaking of which, the occupations are going much better. Good, good. And everything's starting to shape out well. Actually, that's not a lot of stuff to fill out. That's really good. How many men are we short right now? We got 1.2, 75,000 in the field. Looking for 500 days there. 105 there, and like 2 there. Yeah, 5 days there. And then the resupply time is going to be probably about October, November, actually. So we're gonna be in a tough shape there getting that going. But I think once we've got ourselves set up, I think we should be okay. Now, one thing we'll want to do also is we want to get a garrison division actually built. So... What's that going to look like when we actually change these out? Because I really like having all those little bonuses on there right now. We've got good, what, fort? Doesn't look like a fort. That looks like a fort. Forest, we never had good stuff. Hills were down, but the defense is definitely up on a lot of these things, yeah. 25% for forts. Marshes, good movement, bad attack, good defense. Our jungle defense went up significantly. No, you know what? I don't know. I don't think we should mess with a broken thing too much here, but... yeah, the mountain and the hill bonuses, that's really amusing actually. This one stays the same. They all basically stay the same actually. It's the hills and the mountain bonuses that we're going to really miss out on. The rest is almost the same, so it'll basically even out in the end. That was a good way to carry us for now, until we actually had the production to increase the toughness of that unit, because it'll actually make a big difference. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Okay. Hang on. I like where your head's at. Let's do this. Let's do double heavy tank. Engineers. Anti-air. Artillery. It's a little faster, but it's way harder. But it's light on manpower. I like that. I like that. It's a mechanized division. There we go. That's a good idea, Ken. And we'll do 12 of them. We'll round that to a 24 here. We'll do 14 actually. And because you just have the same icon, let's make you guys little. Let's give you. Oh, here, let's give you little skull tanks. Skull tanks. 4 mech, 2 marine, 2 mountain with them. You know, yeah, maybe. What would that? I know that would. It would goof up that 1 iron, so you'd have to. We just try that. So what would that look like? Mechanized, and we remove those. How does that look now? Sort of preserve some of our good stuff, but yeah, deplete some of those penalties a little bit. Hit points goes up. Hard and soft attack, defense, breakthrough, everything's good in that way. Suppression goes up. Yeah. It's not bad. Yeah, like that's sort of what I was thinking too, is the upside of these little squirt guys is, even though they're not that fast, they are faster. So I think I'm gonna leave those in the double-sided. Let's see how these little 10 wits do. We might do a 4th mechanized. We might do a. Right now I have more heavy tanks. I think this is just easier to produce them. So. Oh, we don't have trucks. I just realized we have absolutely no trucks. We're going to need them. Here, let me. Bing, bing. There you go. We don't need a lot because we have a few already. Actually, here I could probably just even set it down to 1 just for now. And then when we actually have recon, we can put in some motorized recon units. Are we done? Are we done producing? Oh, look at that. Good. All right. These are egg-laying submarines. We got 25. Let's do in 8s then. As soon as they're done, we should have a nice collection of eggs, a small clutch, if you will. There we are. Which is also where our manpower is going to be going to. Speaking of, let's get ourselves in shape for this. Interception we'll come back for. It's a good idea. Ship designer we could do for research options. Nice options there. The Icarus would be good. The naval theorist would be good. You know what? I think let's do the ship designer. And speaking of which, well, I feel we should contest the Adriatic. Much as I'd like to expand our submarine fleet, I feel we should, you know, this naval bombers. Modern destroyers. What do you got? Cruisers? Light cruisers? There was a lot of these, like, okay, I guess. But 2 naval doctrine, that's nice. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. That's 2 coastal forts. Okay, well, I guess we're going for Serbian shipyards it is, because the 2 coastal forts is like, that's like right here. So great, do it. Yeah. It's just a couple, but hey, it'll help. Yeah, we are. We're going to need some good naval bombers. We're going to need some good naval bombers. There we go. Yay! Submarine production. Commence. Here, let's actually start training them so that we can have nice things. Speaking of submarine training, let's start getting better eggs. And this one we'll put to naval bombers. Yes, I could do a rank 3 tactical bomber. I'm just gonna leave the rank 2s. They'll be good enough. It's for bombers. I don't find the best is the best. I find that in a lot of cases a trained second tier is pretty good for what you're usually trying to accomplish. So we're gonna go with that. If it fails us, then sadness. But and we've got a good quantity of egg layers now. 13 brand spanking new noobs, all ready to go and serve the country. Good. 30 divisions left to go. 18 now in the field. Training happening at a swift pace. Japan, how are they holding out? Steadily losing territory here and here in the center. And as Joe's pushing them down, they're just claiming all that territory for themselves too. So I hope he's got one of them non-core guys. Because boy, he'd be making great gains of that. Air experience gain. You've got the army experience gain guy, and you've got infrastructure. Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. No, not yet. I don't. I was going to pull it out of this group and put it up here. Because there's two spots that the allies exist here and here. That's why I said I don't know what they're actually going to get. So... although we could probably use actually that new tank division to go and stuff up there. These guys right here. Need a few pieces in there. Building lots of refineries, so that's good because we need the rubber. We're an exporter now. Look at that. Everybody's like, yeah, I'd love some of your Yugoslavian rubber. Speaking of which, when we get a chance to, we should probably upgrade that because we'll get another one for each. Although if you're Germany, you get that focus where you get like 2 for each. That's great. That's great. Yeah, we also have to get recon companies upgraded. Our other equipment companies, like we're in such a state. We're in such a state. The nice thing is we get the wind down on this one. Right? We're gonna get that settled and slowed, and we're gonna get it down to pace, and then we're gonna get everything ready. Cam's gonna take his break. We're gonna come back, and when we do come back, it's gonna be for such a crazy end to this Yugoslavia play. I don't know how it's gonna go. I hope it goes well, but I don't know how it's gonna go. I love how this says we can't produce enough, and it's like, but we're standing still. We're not doing anything. We're not even training. Good, our subs are soaking out the fuel from our country. They're learning all sorts of great tricks about how to burn gas. And as soon as we get manpower, it's really funny. You'll see, it's as soon as we get some, it'll drop that sub in. You're like, and you're good. Yeah, sure am. Getting them on that front. Getting them on that front. Yep. Although we're not short nearly as many manpower as we were before. Not even close. The biggest one's the infantry equipment, but actually we're doing really good for that. 500 days there. What's the anti-air at? 300 days there. Better mech. Better mech. We're gonna wait before we replace this line because it's like, yay, it's already sort of getting going. Good. Okay, and then we stop it. Like, what? We'll get the line 3 on there and make those happen. Update old airplanes. Start doing that. Although the nice thing is too, is we've got our reinforcements capping out. Oh wow, that was plunk. There was a chunk of manpower. Oh yeah, well, I think we're good. Oh, infantry equipment finished out. That's what it was. That's what that was. So, where's my rifle? What? Right? do you think this is? Soviet Union? We are Yugoslavia. Formerly France, Germany, Switzerland. On and on and on and on. What are they actually short right now? Just anti-air, mech, a few heavy tank. That's basically just that tank division then. These guys. Yeah, okay, cool. Anti-air upgrade. New anti-airs. We get them going all the way to the top too. We use the power of conviction. What will we eat? You'll survive on the nourishment of communism. Here are your shovels and binoculars. Now go push that artillery piece into combat. Sir, that's a dog. Yes, he will bark loud at the enemy and frighten him. How do you know it will work? Poland has brought a bear. Oh, hey, look, we got all kinds of goodies happening here again. Let's get tuned up. All right, you can have a couple more refineries. Let's get some sieves. Oh, look, a big slot of 10 here. Now this one, we'll do that first. And let's do 10 naval yards. Here, Albania too. Get a bunch of things happening here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. All kinds of production. All kinds of goodies. Take this knife and go get Crete. German Aircraft Division. Like, actually, right? I'm afraid of heights, push. Bye. Bye. Oh, yay, more naval yards to serve the purpose of the people. Keep that going up. How many do we got now? 44. We're going to want somewhere in the order of like 200 to 300, actually. So whether or not we're going to get there, I don't know. But just so that we can have them so that they can make really quickly an impact. Because we don't have the good mine laying subs, we just got the shitty mine laying subs, so we're just going to have to make do with whatever we've got, so. Let's get more in the mechanized line here. Get them building up a little higher. We already got 15 on the anti-air, so that's good. We'll let them keep growing. Where's the plane? Where's what? Oh! Yeah. Yeah, okay. What does that mean? What is he saying? What does that mean? What is okay? What is okay? We need an airplane. Yeah, airplane. Like a bird, right? Big ostrich, yeah? Oh man. You don't need plane. You'll fly through Gopnik. Wait, what? Oh, hey, look, we've actually got a good quantity of bombers. Hooray, let's make a clone. See if we can clone you guys. Hooray! We got two units out of that. You guys go join. How did Yugoslavia conquer Germany and Italy and parts of France? And yeah, you know, I don't know. Just kind of lucked out. No, it was. You know, I mean, a little bit of luck, a little bit, yeah. But we had some good units actually. We had some good units. We got very carelessly. That is absolutely reckless. Would also be a word I could go with there. But we had some good units. They worked well. Under-equipped, undermanned, Overworked, underpaid, fully communist in temperament, and yet they got the job done, you know? Great workers of the land. So these are now just looking for the anti-air, the heavy tanks, the mechanized, and 77,000 men. That's actually not a lot. These guys are looking for 80,000 men. The field reinforcements are looking for 40,000. So 45,000. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. These are mostly just short the anti-air. Alright, coastal defense. Let's add that in. Yes. These ones are good and growing. We'll have to get the recon companies as well. We're replacing our infantry equipment with the better stuff. But for right now, let's take it down 2 lines. And we can make use of these elements in production. Oh, good. Support equipment is good and high in production. We can take that down. Let's get tanks going. And let's get another thing of fighters happening. So we got some rubber in surplus. We are building up a submarine fleet of egg-laying Wonder Cats. And these Wonder Cats, let me tell you, they're going to try and do... Right. They're going to try and do the unthinkable. And mine just enough of the North Sea, or even the English Channel, dare I even say it, to make us have a reach-out habitation plan of England. Habitation engagement, you know. It's not colonization so much as it is a domestic repopulating. Oh, yes, yes. I now have the mine layers. Yes. Good, good, good. Good idea. Ding. Okay, here, actually, let me, there we go. Hang on, I'm going to go absolutely aggressively right now. And then that way they should go pretty crazy. Yeah, fuck, I don't know why I didn't think of that. Thanks, Ken. Jesus. Appreciate that, buddy. Mine the absolute piss out of it. As soon as these are done, we'll move on to the next. Got more going? Good, 28. We got more egg layers coming. Good, good. Who's our enemy? Right now, it's the Axis, which is just Japan. And we're letting Joe fight him out. Oh, look, the Korean War's over. There we go. Everyone but Joe soon. Yep. I have a non-aggression pact with the Communist Chinese. So the only people that are going to be friendly to us are the Communists. And everyone else is going to be unfriendly to us. And that's going to be a very ugly game soon. Let's see. Venezuela. Now being absorbed by the Allies. America's giving them freedom. Hey, look at this. Nicaragua. That's awesome. Yeah, no, it's all coming together here. It's a matter of patience, preparedness. We're gonna need to get some good units to help us in the field here, and we're gonna need to make sure we've actually got enough to fight it out. I think we'll be okay. I do. I think we'll be okay. Having to do fucking all adults is it's a desperate move, but I think it paid off in the end for us tonight. Tito, you did well. It was lucky. There was a few times where it was like, I mean, our whole eastern front was in full collapse there for a bit. Right? It was lucky we were able to... I didn't hit the mic. You can't drink there. It was lucky we didn't actually get that to lose. El Salvador world domination should be a sub-goal. It's not as hard as you might think. Because you get the formable nation. So you get some good population to build on. Some decent chromium depth. You get the small countries, which all start with the neutral trees. They all build up to like rank 8 or 7 or 8 infrastructure. So your country's like really good. And we did do it on Road to 56. It was a lot of fun. We were just beating the piss out of everybody. Haiti then. It's interesting. I don't know that I've ever played Haiti, to be honest. Is it this one? Yeah. What do you start with for people? At a 12,000, you're on a partial mobilization. You've got between 4 and 30 units. Let's say you've got like 16. Actually, you know, that's not bad. How many people? 2.6 million. How many are here? 1.4. How many are here? 4.5. You'd need a Prince of Terror, and you'd have to get in with the Japanese in the Chinese War. There's a few things you'd have to kind of do, and do in time and speed and fashion. You might be able to, yeah. And with the local chromium, you could probably build a heavy tank unit to help cut things up. It'd be interesting. But I think it's something you could probably manage. Look at that. It's just missing the anti-air now. Yeah. That's right. We're going to bring that down a little bit too again. And let's get more anti-air pumping out. 2100 anti-air to go. Cipher for Germany fully decrypted. Oh, that's too bad. That's a wasted opportunity. We've got Britain. Let's get the United States cracking. Do we need anything else in here? Oh, we should do the Air Force Department. Actually, well, we got some stuff for it. How long is this game? Or how long will we be going for tonight? The game can be pretty long. We're going to be going for probably about another 20 or 30 minutes. Give or take. But as long as the Allies are at war with the Chinese, that's kind of... Ooh. I don't understand how these ones are in the Allies, but they're not at war. That's strange. But India and China are at war here, but not here. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, the 2 new armies are here and deployed. Hooray! Alright, what are we short? We're short mechanized to the tune of 160 days. We're short anti-air to the tune of 103 days. Heavy tanks, 282 days. And all lines are producing right now. We're going to need more egg layers. I don't even know what territories we're going to get, so I know which ones I have, which are these ones. We're going to need a few more pieces of industry to help ourselves out. We got this one too right here, actually. Let's do 3 refineries there. Okay. There we go. And let's do more civs. We did. We joined the Comintern. Yeah. Yeah, we joined the Comintern. Global communism is your friend. And Joe is doing a good job. If he can push Japan out of China, he'll be in good shape to I think, get the white piece. I'm not sure that he'll get it. I don't know. Hopefully he does. And in doing that, then we'll be in a much better shape to fight out everyone. Because I think the last one we've got is, yeah, it's just Japan, just Japan. So 800,000 losses. That's pretty substantial, but not bad considering what we were able to achieve. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, like, well, that's what I mean. Like, I wonder if China will get the white peace option, even if Joe pushes them out, right? Like, I don't know if that'll do anything or not, but sort of curious. And again, we're just gonna wait. No point getting the second ones when I'm just gonna put the third ones down there. So we let those filter in. What else we're missing? We need recon. We can do that here. Well, this is the third one, so once that's done, we can also do another gear for support equipment. We got a few pieces of support equipment we got to get taken care of. This can sit and hop back and forth in the artillery. This is going to work on naval bombers until it's ready to produce. A few things to go here. A few things to go. And we want to keep our rubber production up. Really important to do that as well. I mean, also fuel. Yeah, that's good too. That's good too. Japan just needs to have 0 territory in the Chinese cores. And he's working towards that. Ever so slowly. Is Joe at war with China? He has a war goal, but he's not at war. So it's soaking up units. Because he's going to keep them all on his border. He's like, yeah, go ahead, declare war on me. You just got man the guns because it was 50% off. Right on. Welcome to a broader world of naval craziness. It is gonna you're gonna be like the box with light. Oh. Yeah, it is on sale. Base game $10. Newest DLC not on sale, but the other one's 50% off. Yeah, if you've never played the game, if you're like new and you're like, oh wow, I literally just walked in the room, it's $40. I believe that's US dollars too. Is that right, Ken? $40 US dollars? Pretty sure. We'll give our guys commando training as they sit here doing resistance missions here. Where are our must need regions here? Right there. You there. You there. 38 cent USD. There you go. There you go. And you're short what, manpower? Yeah, okay. So we're mostly on the downside for manpower and then the new equipment that we just built. Otherwise you're sinking the US Navy at the moment with some, yes, well-designed ships. You know, the thing I like about the naval designer is that you can have some really crazy, effective navies that you might not have otherwise thought were possible. Just because it's just, you know, it's just the way they're shaped or whatever. I don't know. It's the way it goes. We'll wait till we get another 24 and then we'll split them again. Make little groups of 12. But hey, look at that. 212 mines. 210 mines. 208 mines. TARDIS Mechanic, quote, if you buy Hoi 4 for the first time, the in-game tutorial is boiled ass. Look online for guides and watch streams. Boiled ass. That's awesome. Submarine mine laying. 20%. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. How's our Air Force coming here? We've been producing these really. Look, we're still reproducing all of those airplanes. Oh man, our Air Force is going to be just top shelf. It's going to get blown up really quick. but it's going to be top shelf. We'll make new lines for these. Got 58 bombers sitting in the bank. That's good. Guys, I think we have some manpower. I think... No, not yet. It's going to get soaked up right there. But that's okay. We're really close to actually having some to sit on. It's crazy talk, I know. I just feel dizzy. Feel dizzy. Lightheaded and woozy. How's this working out for you, Joe? Part of me wants to send my fighters over here. Here, let's take these bombers. Yep, I'm just going to borrow these for a sec. Just don't you worry. I'm just going to borrow them. I'm just going to send them to Japan for a couple minutes here, see what we can do. Just a couple minutes. Oh. It's not liking something. It's back to being angered. Oh, I see, because China's nearing collapse. I see what's going on here. Yeah, I think he's finally having his fight with the Allies. Alright, well those are moving along. How's the mine laying coming? 270, 275, 284, 28%. Are we doing rank 2 yet? Did we start in rank 2? Rank 2, good. So that actually worked out perfect timing. Naval bombers, yay! That'll give us that rank 3 much faster. Good. Good. You guys are... Actually, you're all filled up here, so good. Train it up. You guys are getting pretty close. I think we're actually filling out that anti-air rapidly now. What are we at? 49 days. Good. What are you at? 103 days. Heavy tanks are 220 days away. That's okay. We can build that line up a few more notches here. Yeah. We'll leave these right now for where they are. Yeah, we'll be alright there. We'll be right there. Good amount of support equipment. Let's build that pile up. We've been caught a few times with that one nipping us in the ass, being like, hey, you are short just enough support equipment to suck your fucking eyeballs out the back of your ears. You're like, oh great, that sucks, but here we are. The training time is just going to be appalling because of our mobilization as well, I think. What is it, training time? 30%, yeah. Commando training, good. This will help us do the rooting out resistance with those spies. Look at the Czechs. 0, Poles 3, us 6. We will have counter spy happening. You will never find us. Ever. Oh good, you're 24 here. Split. Split. There we go. And which one is it? This guy right here. Go for maximum egg laying, and should you need it, go back and get a quick fix. There we go. Alright. This is the one we're looking for. Our bombers. Way over in the east. Hey. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We go bomb the home islands. He's got what? Really? He's got BF-109s defending the home islands. That feels kind of tragic, doesn't it? Okay, we don't need to do close air. We don't need to do strategic bombing. I want to hit his navy. I want to hit his navy. There we go. He's got a carrier fleet sitting at home. %10 efficiency on the home islands. Yeah. Let's see if we can find those. See if we can find those baddies. You know, we could actually probably. China has capitulated. These are dark times. We could probably get a. How many closers do we have? Great. We'll use these up. Oh, they won't work. Okay, fine. Never mind. I don't have the range for it. Let's see, we've got old tactical bombers, lots of old tactical here, fighter 3s. Yeah, let's use these guys. And they'll do an air superiority. Do we have spawning planes, actually? We don't have carrier, bombers, fighters, CAS, fighters, CAS, yeah, no, we don't have any. We'd have to build some. That would help. Yeah. I'm curious to see if we're going to be able to blow that up. I hope we can. That'd be awesome if we could. I can't imagine he's got a lot of... yeah, we're taking out his airplanes at a rather alarming rate there. I can't imagine he's got a lot of support that he can call on here. What do we need? Gain per oil and refinery. That would still be good. And we've got all these refining ones, these construction. We've got a lot in the construction trees. Let's keep going in here. Sort of amused by this. Are you Pearl Harboring the Japanese? Not really. But yes, I guess. Although I'm not seeing his fleet deploying. It's just sitting in harbor. Let's do the Icarus fighter. Max speed and agility. Yay. I'm doolittling. Yes. That is so much more accurate to what's happening. I'm just going to take these here planes and fly them at the Japanese. That's so it. Oh, look, he's like, oh, I am wizened to this. And we're still putting new airplanes in, right? Yeah, okay. I'm okay with that. Keeps his Navy in check. Keeps his Air Force tied up. This'll help Joe. It will, because it keeps a big bottle of airplanes at him trying to defend his shit. Although this is ugly. That's ugly. Looks like the People's Front is about to collapse under the weight of the Allies. That could be really ugly. Chinese democracy could be a thing. How's that carrier looking anyway? It's the Akagi. Oh. How's everything looking here? Anti-air almost ready to go. Mechanized almost ready to go. So you know what these guys can do? It's train. Get them training. You guys are just about done too, hey? Good. Get them started. It'll take them a long time to get there. Infantry equipment are still building up. How is that actually doing though? The refit. Mechanized are pretty close. Airplanes have got another 126 to do because that's that new unit we just built out in the east. What is nice is that they'll get those newer airplanes too, those newer fighters. which are actually pretty decent, because we're... I love that we nearly have superiority over him, and we really don't have that many airplanes. Oh, yeah, we didn't do intercept. Here we go. Let's get you guys doubling in size here. Make these nice big aircraft divisions. Help us out. Get them some experience. Get some air experience. They're like, oh my god. Yeah, now it's filled with like all kinds of garbage. It's okay. Let the garbage get blown up. Let the garbage get blown up. Oh, they can't reach it. That's too bad. Well, that sucks. All right, here we'll take one away. Because if they can't even reach it, then what's the bloody point, right? Yeah, you can't reach it. Okay, fine, go away. Can you? Yes, now you can. Okay, good. There you go. Go have fun. That's looking better. Yay! Sort of back to where we started. Getting a little more damage to the Akagi. They just keep going in and slapping it just a bit more at a time. How much longer on these? This one's almost done, and we've got one. Oh, we got a bit more to go on there. Okay. Quite a bit more. Quite a bit more. We may see the Allies finish off the Chinese, and the Japanese get finished off by the Russians. This is kind of interesting. Akagi was a converted battlecruiser. Really? It was interesting that the Japanese made such... That was a big 10%. That was a big hit. It was interesting they made such a dramatic shift towards air warfare when they did. It was a very new technology, and they really embraced it. And it's kind of neat to see that 26% on that one. I think that this opening up, though, gave Joe a better front to fight, so... Yeah, Communist China's getting throttled right now. Another 0.1. They're just skimming bombs next to it, which is sort of tragic. The last holdout here to train up is Ken. Although you were the hardest worker. You lost the most guys for us. That's how we count it, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Look at, they're almost done. They're in a long way to go. They're in a long way to go. These guys are almost done. One guy left in there. Lots to go in there. %. Did it go up? Oh, it's the bombing. I bet you it's the bombing. Oh no, it's 0 out of 1,000. Okay, no. All right. I don't know then. Here, let's take you, and you can do this. There you go. You too. Yeah. Let you do some bombing. Go do some strategic bombing of the home islands. But yeah, we have total superiority over his skies almost. That's awesome. Somebody was holding your supplies back. I would like to file an official complaint with the bureaucratic process of this communist state. Yes, you may file a complaint here. Holds up waistband. I could see it. I could see it. Everyone's looking pretty decent, actually. They're good in shape. There's not much for the Allies. Their armies are all committed elsewhere. The mines, how's that coming? 515, 513, 531, and almost another group ready to go. $200 to 1,000, and the 200 is superior. Yes, and that was the way they designed it. Actually. We lost a bomber. He probably crashed on his own. Bad pilot. Because our airplanes can outmaneuver, outfly, outclimb, outfight is essentially the idea. So I do like that change. I do. Not enough real estate on this screen. Ooh, that was a big hit. 2.4% on the Akagi. 4% on the Hosho. We're just beating the snot out of his carriers now. It's only a matter of time until they're gone. 2.9% on the Hosho. We now have 100% air superiority over the home islands. Just bomb it at will. Let's get more bombers. 2 new divisions. Yeah, no. Yeah, 2 new divisions. Good. Let's get you guys doing strap bombing on there as well. They should be set up for it. No? Oh, okay, fine. Yep. Good. Hosho was the world's first commissioned ship that was built as an aircraft carrier and the first aircraft carrier of the Imperial Japanese Navy. Really? We're going to blow it up. Ooh, that was a big one. 5.8. I think this is now at a faster rate than he can repair it. 0.8%. Launched 1921. Wow. You know, some of those, you have, you know, you forget that some of those vessels, and American, British, Dutch, whatever, they were all in commission for decades beforehand, right? So it's not like these were like new boats when the war broke out. These are trained teams. They're cracked commanders. You know, they know how to move their boats around, right? So it's really interesting to sort of see when you get events like the Wake Island encounter, and it's total and absolute, you know. Well, guys, here's where we are. We've got the Japanese on the ropes. We've got the Soviet Union pushing in one side, the Allies in the other, and Germany completely destroyed. But America and England stand united. We're gonna have our work cut out for us. It's gonna be ugly. We've got mines laid galore to try and help take on the Royal Navy. This is a lot of mines. 600 here, 590, 588, and only more coming every day. However, we're gonna have to wait for part 4. It's gonna take a little while. It's gonna take a little bit. A couple of days. I'm going on a vacation. But as soon as I'm back, we're gonna get back into this. Now, let me just calendar here really quickly here. Calendar says, okay, so we're leaving technically today, and we're gonna be back Monday. So we should have a game Monday night. We need to reinforce that American Comintern country to stall the Americans. Nicaragua, you mean? Down in the Americas? This one right here? Is that what you're thinking? And yeah, we do have manpower, finally, for the first time in forever. And we almost have our heavy tank division, our new heavy tank division ready to go. Like, we're in good, yeah, we're in good shape. It's coming along. We got lucky. I mean, make no mistake, we got lucky in our ability to finally pull a punch out of the Germans and win. So that was good. We got new mechanized coming, new naval bombers. We're gonna have a rank 3 naval bomber coming. Like, we got all kinds of goodies. All kinds of goodies. So I hope you'll join me. If you didn't do it, hit the follow button. If you're new and you're like, oh, when do you broadcast? Normally every night, 10 o'clock Mountains. Usually when we get going, 10:30 we get the show started, and then we go for a couple hours, usually till basically like right now. So appreciate you guys coming along tonight. Good night, fun night, crazy night, weird, crazy, naked zombie lady night. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you in a couple of days.